In this video we have a function f of x whose graph is given. We have a horizontal asymptote at y equal 1, and you can see the graph crosses the y-axis or has a y-intercept at the point 0 and 3/4. And we want to find these 6 limits. So we'll be using some basic ideas that we've gone over before in some other videos. The first one here, we want to find the limit of f of x as x approaches 0. So 0 right here. As x approaches 0, the function approaches, of course, this point right here, which is the point 0 and 3/4. So we get that answer for that one. Now I want to point out, if this were an open circle here or open point, which means the function is not defined, the limit would be defined. Now the next one, number 2, the limit as x goes to infinity. Well, the way this is given here, like I said, I have horizontal asymptote at y equal 1. The graph approaches that asymptote. It gets closer and closer. So the limit of this is 1. Limit of f of x as x goes to infinity is equal to 1. Now for number 3, we have a limit as x goes to 0 of x times the function f of x. So as x goes to 0, we can say, well, this function here goes to this point right here. Then you have a product here. So this would be 3/4. And then the x itself approaches 0. So you get 0 times 3/4 gives me 0. Now for the next one, got the limit as x goes to infinity of 1 plus 2 f of x. So I can take the limit of these separately and say, well, the limit as x goes to infinity of 1, that's fixed. So that's going to be 1. So then we're just looking at this right here. As x goes to infinity, the value of the function goes to, because of the horizontal asymptote, goes to 1. So this is going to go then to 2 times 1. And of course the 1 is constant. 2 times 1 is 2 and 1 is 3. And the next one, kind of similar here, limit as x goes to infinity of 1 minus f of x. Well, again, the 1 is going to stay fixed. It's constant. So okay, say the limit of 1 as x goes to infinity is 1. And of course, from the graph, you can see that as x goes to infinity, the function approaches 1. So this approaches a value of 1 minus 1, which gives you 0. And then in the next one, I could actually take the limit in there, in the bracket, and say limit as x goes to 0 of f of x, and then square it. So let's just do this. What is the limit as x goes to 0 of f of x? Well, let's look at the graph. Getting close to 0, and we did this one over here in 1. X goes to 0, the function approaches 3/4. So 3/4, and then of course it's squared. Get a limit of 9/16. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.